Well, it's right here where I left it yesterday. What do you know about that? Yeah, clouds again. Got some cool ones this morning. I don't know what happened last night. I vaguely remember Becky saying something about Rainy being outside when I think it's when she reached over and said, touch me and scared me out of my skin. And yeah, my back's hurt since. Yay. Um, but Rainy was outside this morning. Yeah, 65 degrees in the trailer with like 32% humidity. Actually feels nice. 65 degrees, no, 66 degrees outside and 87% humidity. Yeah, I stepped out the door and sweated my ass off. So, anyway, it's early enough. I think this will make this next run and get moved before I've got obligations tonight. Yeah, Becky gets 2 birthday dinners. Thank you, Ron. Ron's making her dinner tonight. That's the last thing I heard, so he can flick Ron's shit on here. Anyway, I'm gonna get this going, so it'll be going and get done. And yeah, no awesome colors yet. Camera's picking up the pinks a little bit. Other than that, that's all there is. There's your color. And some artificial rain. Yeah, one going. I gotta look at the other one stretched out and turned on. And if you notice, there's no cows over that way at all. The only one I've seen over there is when I came down to turn a pump on. There was one over the corner of the steers pen. And she's not there anymore. Because why? Yep, you guessed her, Chester. Bam Bam's group is all crowded in the frickin' barn. In the meantime, Dino's is pretty much all out here. They were all out here when I came out, too. I don't know. Been a weird morning, I guess, because usually Bam Bam's group doesn't go in for another half hour to an hour. And I mean, I've been out here for an hour. So they've been in for a while. He keeps hiding. Yeah, that back steer right there. He's the one with his left eye. He's got it open a little bit this morning, but not too much. We're 99.9% sure that he poked it. Oh, she just... Oh. She just said he poked it into his tear duct and his tear duct screwed up. Well, that ought to be fun. Not a whole lot you can do with them besides cover stuff up and put some medicine on it. And we really would like to have the other medicine that we don't happen to have at the moment. It's for your doggy cows, right? Cow doggy, something like that. Anyway, this is what I'm doing this morning. I got everything out of that run I can get. Somebody's gonna have to get a pitchfork. Piled up in that one from when I spread the rock. I had to clean up the manure. This one was that way too, but I will get that one next and then move over to that one. Then we'll try to get that boy caught up and taken care of. He does have it open. Pretty good looking at her, though. Of course, he's going to hide it behind the frickin'...
He's got a cut in the bottom part of the colored part of his eye.
Yeah, cut his eye, too. Yeah, that's just proof. It's not pink eye. Knock on wood. You know? Yeah, she's busy going to knock the frickin' post out. The ground's so frickin' dry up here, the posts are all loose. I'm surprised one of them actually got shocked on the hot wire there, but yeah, maybe it's just the ground's damp enough they can still get zapped. Anyway, and I'm hoping, I texted the guy that farms across the road, texted him today, see if we can buy some wheat stubble off him so we can get some straw made. Haven't heard back yet, though. I know he doesn't like to do that. He likes to put everything back in the ground, but I told him how we would do it in the text, and hopefully he's okay with that. Make it a lot nicer if we don't got to go too far for it, you know?
Forget about you.
Look at that. Now they're all going to come check it out. Well, there we have it. Fence shoring material. I'm done on that side. Got power poles in between the sections in here because they used to be different heights. So we redid that one. And of course, everything gets up underneath the feeder. She's got at least 7 rats today.
12.
No, 12. Last count I heard was 7, but I saw her going after a few. They're still back here. I hate to give how much.
Did it look like I got that really big one that you first saw?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Because he spun. I swear to God, I hit it. I don't know where the hell I hit it.
So I had a few big ones in here. Quite a few, period. And she got 12 of them. That's 12 that aren't here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And little things we got to do. That head gate over there. It's a railroad tie onto the left side of it. The bottom of it's hollow. Something we've been trying not to deal with for a long time. And that board underneath that gate there beside the trailer that needs a support in the middle. They're just pushing it out past the gate when the manure gets deep. So we got to find a short post, drill a hole, and shove one in the ground there. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to do back here. If I had a couple loads of reject, I'd put it right outside where they go in and out because it's really pushed down. But, you know, it is what it is.
I'm sweating like a horn.
And she's sweating her butt off. The only reason I ain't soaked is because I've been sitting here just relaxing, you know. Just my back and forth and up and down and round and round.
And I've been doing this.
I've been doing this plus other things. So. But on a plus, we might just have this done before lunch. It makes life easier. Well, look what came today. And I'm scrounging. Really scrounging for parts and pieces. That's the valve and the filter that were on there. Screen, whatever you want to call it. And shortened version of the same piece of hose connecting it to the tank. I'm not sure where that 1/2-inch hose was, but that's where it is now. Shortened a little bit. With the fittings I had, that's how I had to do it. So would have been nice if I had an elbow for here, because then it just would have been a horseshoe. But you can reach in to get to the valve down there. I don't have anything besides a straight one for here, so if I want to turn it, I'm looking at using a piece of hose to add that to it. And it's going to go into here. That'll go to the wand, and that will end up going to a banjo fitting to run a boom on the back. Because I've got a short one. It's a 3 nozzle I used to have on the back of the bikes. I hooked it with a banjo fitting to the little tank that was on the bike with the same pump, or maybe even not as good of a pump. And my hope was to put the switch for that pump on top of that stand up there, but that's not going to work. Why? Because they changed switches from the last ones I saw. This is just a freaking cheap, straight inline, no way to mount it. There might be one around here, I gotta look, but the one on my mom's sprayer for her bike, it's flat bottomed. And it's wider, so you can actually mount it. And that's what I was thinking it would come with. That's what it looked like in the picture, but you know, it's the right pump, that's what counts. May not even use that switch at all, I don't know. But at any rate, it's that far. Those are the pieces. And Traveler's in, so I'm going to go move it. Debating on what to do with the next setting, because I think it'll be in before I'm out there in the morning, but it might not be. Then I get cleaned up, and we're going to dinner at Ron's for Becky's birthday.
Ron's making dinner. Working out okay because he needed the burger for what he's doing. He's doing stuffed hamburger, something. I don't know. I'll find out when I eat it. But his truck had to go over to Tualatin to go in the shop. So Tylin left to go pick him up already, and she took the hamburger with her. And well, I may be AWOL in the comments tonight. We'll see. I'll try to catch up, but you know how that goes. I know there's a bunch of them I miss because YouTube doesn't tell me, and it comes 2 or 3 days later. And a few people, I'm wondering where they are. I'm just assuming that their comments are, I haven't been told about them, but it's what it is. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of bigger pieces that are the right shape, and all my stash is shit. They're just the little ones, right? The more little ones. Oh, anyway, mounted right up. That's what the holes were made for, just perfectly. It would go either way, but I'm pretty sure I didn't want the pump up above. In case you're wondering, it's laying on its back, so this is actually the front. And I guess I'm done with that. I'm going to go do it to it, get cleaned up, then head for dinner and put this video up so y'all can see what we did today. Hope y'all had a good Friday, and hope everybody has a good weekend. We'll see what tomorrow brings.